With Mr. Jay Brooks, a great beer writer and very good friend of the brewery. And Jay, as a part of our 25th anniversary celebration, we are interviewing a variety of folks and asking them 3 questions.
Okay.
The first is, what is the first time you ever came to the Rubicon?
Yeah, that's a good question, and I'm going to struggle to answer. It had to have been probably mid to late 80s, or 90s, excuse me. Probably 97, 98, somewhere in that range, because it would have been when I was the beer buyer at Beverages and More.
Okay.
And I came up to Sacramento to go to the ABC.
Uh-huh.
And I stopped in.
Yeah, you had to stop in. Okay.
Yep.
And then, a good Rubicon story.
Yeah, this one's a lot easier, which is fun. This is a few years ago. I was judging at GABF, and you'll have to remind me the category again. But it was a sour beer.
Fruit lambics.
Probably fruit lambics, yeah. And really unusual. It was a final judging for the medal round, and the beers came out. Everybody tried them, quietly as we normally do, and then you start talking about them. And kind of went around the table, and everybody, to a man, me included, we all pointed to this one beer and said, "This is the gold." You don't know about the rest, and that's pretty unusual. Usually, you kind of argue it out. You talk about the different beers. Different people have favorites, but no, everybody loved this one beer, hands down. We set it aside. We did the rest of the round. A couple days later, they announced the awards, and sure enough,
it was the High Mountain Cherry.
High Mountain Cherry.
Rubicon High Mountain Cherry. Yeah.
That Scott made, and it was fantastic. I talked to Scott afterwards. I'm like, man, you didn't win this award. You crushed this award, which is.
That's high marks. It really is, and especially considering the people that enter that division. I mean, the New Clarises, the Russian River, and everybody else. And thank you.
That was really fun. And then I think there's one more question.
Yeah, and then of course the last question we're asking is, what is your favorite Rubicon beer?
Right, and if it's not that, unfortunately, you can't get that chair. I'm pretty sure he's out of that chair.
No, we have. I'll show you later. There's a cask back there. So
that's my hands down favorite. But of the regular ones that you can find, I do like the IPA, and it's a really nice one.
And he's tasting them all. So yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Jay, and cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.